Hello everyone, my name is Taxalber and welcome back to the Lovecraftian Video Game Retrospective and welcome to Cultist Simulator. Cultist Simulator is a game in which the life of Cultist simulated, as the name implies. I was a little bit wary of the title because the simulator tag has been abused a little bit in video games, but this game is actually quite promising. As of now, it's still in its alpha stage, or rather in its prototype stage, as the developer calls it. But it's nevertheless quite a good game even as of now, and I would definitely keep an eye on it. Genre-wise, the game does look like a board game visually, but it's actually more like a resource management game in my opinion. The story is quite simple. It takes place in the 1920s, of course, and you take the role of a cultist, and your job is to find a cult, but also to survive. And gameplay-wise, as I already mentioned, the game is very much a resource management game. You have some very basic resources such as money, health, and most importantly time. This is what makes this game feel less like a board game and more like a simulation game. The clock's always ticking, unless you pause the game, and the time is working against you and for you. Your resources such as health and money, especially if you don't have any money, your health depletes. They deplete over time, but you can also use time to generate income as well as generate other resources. So you have to be careful, you have to decide when you invest which resources and what you do with them. There's some basic resources such as health, is essentially your life bar. The aforementioned money and time, but also passion, reason, mystique, which is needed for cults, and a couple of other things such as acquaintances and also some items. So you can do research, you can try to improve your relationship with other people, you can also try to turn them into cultists, and that will be the basis for your cult. And you always have to decide when to do this, how many resources you want to invest into what stuff, when do you want to invest them, and essentially all you have here is the stuff you would expect from a simulation game, combined with a resource management game. The game is, overall, it seems quite well designed. It's still basic as of now, and it will be expanded, but it's already playable, and overall it looks quite appealing. And I can already see where this game will be going in the future. As already said, it's still in early development, but it is already available and you can download it for free. So I do recommend it and I would keep an eye on it. Otherwise, the game is not exciting from an aesthetic point of view, but it is quite pleasing, so I can't really complain here. The background music is nice, has a jazzy tune to underline the 1920 theme, even though it's nothing really special, but it does do the job. And overall, the game is similar to a couple of other cult simulation games we have discussed on this channel. And it's of course not a real horror game in the sense that it's actually spooky, but it does give you the feel that you are really a cultist. And it does not only cover the occult part of a cultist, but also, so to speak, the everyday life, which is kind of nice. And considering how board game-ish this game is and how simple it is overall, it does it actually quite well. So I would recommend that you check it out if you like games like this, and I'm going to leave a download link for the demo or the alpha version, however you want to call it, in the description. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.